campers, welcome to day 4 of Madera Fair's virtual fair camp. We have had so much fun with you this week, more fun than we actually even anticipated, and we anticipated a lot. We love when you get on the chat with us and you answer questions and you tell us silly things, and sometimes you load a bazillion emojis. We've had a good time seeing what you're saying and engaging with you in that way. So in a minute, we're going to practice on chat in a whole new way that's going to require you to get out of your seat also. On today's show, I have my farm outfit on because we are going to the one and only banana farmer, also known as Tana Banana Story Times. She's going to be joining us in just a few minutes, and I'm sure there's good times in store. After Tana Banana, we'll have a little break, and then we have Frank Thurston with us, who will be teaching us the secrets of magic. So excited about that, because don't you ever just go, how'd he do that? Today, you're gonna get to learn some magic tricks and show your friends and family tonight, and they're gonna go, how did they do that? So pay close attention. It's not in your camper kit, but I did send to your parents a reminder this morning that you need a rubber band for magic class today. So maybe get a chance and find a rubber band, because that's one of the magic tricks we're going to learn. A lot of you are already here and ready to go. I'm excited to see the Wall family joining us today. Hi guys, it's good to see you. Hi Aaliyah. Lulu's with us, and our favorite Kids Love Fortnite group is here. It's good to see Anaya and Antonio again. Suzanne is here. Jeremiah looks like he's back for another day. Declan. Jocelyn's here. Jocelyn has already sent some for the virtual photo fair contest tomorrow. We actually received a lot of photos from you guys, so we're excited about that. How about the Riche girls? Hi, Samantha and Riley. Hope you guys have a good day today in camp. Today, also in your camper kit, those of you that have it, you're going to be needing, when camp closes, your puzzled goat kit. So it's this little tiny package. Inside you have 2 puzzle pieces, some googly eyes, and a little string. Sneak peek. This is what your little craft is going to come out today. Once we close camp, you'll go to maderafair.com/fair camp to day 4, and a whole batch of more videos and activities for you. So that's happening after camp today. Good stuff. I did get some photos of some edible magic wands. This is the paper version, not edible. Lots of photos of you guys from that planted the succulents. That was super impressive. I was so proud of you guys. You asked some amazing questions about succulents, things that I didn't even know or wouldn't have known to ask. So awesome. Okay, are you ready to do some chatting, but also we're going to do an activity together. If you have your camper kit, pull out your scavenger hunt sheet, because we are going to do a race of a scavenger hunt together. I think Mr. Alfonso, my cameraman, is going to give us a 2-minute window in just a second, and we will have 2 minutes to try to gather some of these things or accomplish them. For those of you that don't have the camper kit, don't worry. We're going to put this up on the screen so you'll be able to read it, and then you can do those. So these are some things we're going to race together to see who can accomplish the most of these scavenger hunt items. 3 coins. No cheating. Nobody do anything yet. Stay there until we say go. A photo of you, a newspaper, a flower. Can you name a fair food? Some of these you can answer in the chat too, because I won't be able to hear you, but you can answer us in chat. Draw a Ferris wheel, dance to a tune. Saw your friend or family, give a friend a call. That could be interesting. Wear a bracelet, eat some popcorn. How great was Popcorn Mark yesterday video? I bet you wish you could have eaten the popcorn with me. It was so good. Let's see. Took a car ride. Well, if you can take a car ride in 2 minutes and come back and not miss a thing, good for you. But I probably wouldn't do it. I'm not for sure, because I don't want to miss a thing. All right, so, oh, look it, here we are. No. Over there is our scavenger hunt list. And in just a minute, I'm going to gather while you're gathering, and we're going to have 2 minutes to see who can get the most things and also type some of the answers into the chat. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Check. Hello. Yeah, I'm just calling from camp. All things are great. Talk to you soon. It's me and Jack Spare Ribs. Three, two, one. Woo! That was a lot. All righty. How many things did our campers get? Raise your hand if you got the 3 coins. Check. Did anybody bring a photo of yourself? Oh no, I lost my photo. I think I showed you the picture of me and Captain Jack's spare ribs. Newspaper. Check. A flower. Ooh, if this is bingo, I got a bingo. Can I name a fair food? I didn't really do that, so I don't feel like if I said it now, that'll be cheating, so I didn't in the process. I did not dance to the tune. I didn't see my family or friends. I did not look up the Madera Fair website. Maybe some of you did, because you might have been looking for that scavenger hunt, because it's available to you online. Feel the sun on my face. Do these lights count? Saw a barn animal. Here, piggy, piggy. I did draw a Ferris wheel, although I'm not really proud of it. Take a walk. Yeah. Play the game. Well, this game. Heard my favorite song? I called my mom. Enjoyed some great food. Well, is popcorn great food? Yes. I did not ride in a car. I didn't see the Madera Fairground sign today, but I usually do. But that's not fair to you. Eat some popcorn? Yes. Wear a bracelet? I think I did pretty good.
Caleb and Oliver got 9.
What? Caleb and Oliver got 9? You guys team up, like split it. It's 2 for 1, but good job, Caleb and Oliver. That is impressive. Are you sweating like me? Whew, that was a lot. That was a lot.
Oh, Lulu got 20.
Lulu got 20? Are there 20 squares? Lulu, tell me this. How did you take a car ride in 2 minutes? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I see a picture or it didn't happen, Lulu. Who else? Good times, guys. That was fun. So, you know, this is still on the website and it'll open actually today in our day 4 activity. So if you want to play this again in a more controlled environment, you can do that. That was fun. So lots of things in store. I think we are going to get ready to send it to our pal, Tana Banana, in just a minute. So I want you to get in your seats and ready, get your volume all set because you are in for a major treat. Are you ready? Let's drum roll together. And I'm going to count it down and we're going to send it to Tana. 3, 2, 1.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Tana Banana right here in Louisiana. I'm so excited and delighted to be here with you virtually. Big shout out to Barbara and all of the team at the Madera District Fair. Let's give them a big round of applause. Oh, what's this? Uh-oh. These are supposed to be flowers for Mama. They don't look like flowers. They look like weeds. Maybe I forgot them. Let me just take a peek in the barn and see if the flowers are back there. Let me just go take a little peek. Wait, huh? Are you behind me? No, I see in the comments that you were saying that it's behind me, but I don't see it behind me. Let me just take another peek. That's my tushy. I've got to find these flowers. I fresh picked them and I can't have them looking like weird. Oh, there they are. These are flowers that I freshly picked for Mama. We do have bananas on our farm, but we also have beautiful, lovely flowers. I like to bring something nice to Mama or to maybe Grandma or anybody special in my life because it just makes them smile. So maybe while you're at home, you could do something nice, like pick some flowers, make some treats, or make a craft and share it. Which brings me to, after our fun story time today, you can click a link below that's going to do a 5-minute craft with me. We're going to make an origami banana bunch. So make sure you check it out. But I have got some really great stories for y'all. Now, I live on a working banana farm with Ma and Pa and brothers and sisters and chickens and dogs and cats and horses and... You get the picture. We are a big family. And we all have a job on the farm. And I have the best job out of everybody. I get to record stories of things that happen on our farm. And silly things are happening all the time. Even magic. That's right, I said it, magic. There's something special, something that blows through, and magic is possible right where we are in Louisiana. Now, I don't know about y'all, but it is summertime and it is hot. And sometimes we get super duper hot and we gotta drink lots and lots of water, but we also gotta protect our head from the sunshine. And I like to wear a special hat called a bonnet. And this brings me to a really great story. My cousin Sally was wearing her bonnet, but it was a magical bonnet. If she wasn't wearing the bonnet, and if it were to be on somebody else's head, they start making sounds like an animal. And one day, when she was walking through the fields, a gust of wind blew through, and things started flying everywhere, including her bonnet. It flew straight up in the air, and it flew up and around and around and around and around and around, and she ran for it, but it fluttered down and landed on somebody's head. And when it landed on their head, they started oinking like a pig. I want to hear your best pig sounds, even though I may not be able to physically hear it. I'm going to use my imagination that I can hear all of you. Let me hear your oinks. Oink, oink, oink. Oink, oink, oink. Now, the wind gushed. And the bonnet flew up and around and around and around and around and around. And Sally was too late. It fluttered down on another young person's head. And that young person started making silly sounds. They started barking like a dog. Let me hear your barks. Very good. The wind gushed. And the bonnet flew up and around and around and around and around. And it fluttered down on another adult's head. And that adult started making silly sounds. They started meowing like a kitty cat. Let me hear your meows. Meow, meow. You can put it in the comment too. Now the wind gushed. And the bonnet flew up and around and around and around and around. And it fluttered down on somebody else's head. And they started making even sillier sounds. They started neighing like a horse. Let me hear your neighs. Neigh! Neigh! And suddenly the wind gushed. And when it gushed, it blew and it blew and it blew. It was a great big. And the bonnet fluttered down as Sally ran, and it landed on the head of Farmer Jack. Farmer Jack was going on. And Farmer Jack started making the funniest sounds. He started baaing like a sheep. Let me hear your bass. Baa, baa. And something magical happened. The wind gushed. And the bonnet flew up and around and around and around. And it landed right on Sally's head. It went poof. And Sally got back her magic hat. And the town was not quite the same. People tended to make some silly, silly sounds. But Sally had her bonnet to protect her head from the sunshine, no matter where she went or what she was doing. And that is the story of the magic hat. Good job, everybody. Oh, I love that story. Now remember, this is a bonnet, just a form of hat, just a special hat. You can wear a cowgirl hat, cowboy hat. You can wear whatever kind of hat you want, as long as your scalp doesn't get hurt and you don't get hurt. That's no fun, I assure you. Oh my goodness. Living on a working banana farm is lots and lots of work. In the morning, I typically feed the chickens. Because the more I feed them, the more yummy and delicious and scrumptious the eggs are. That's right. Eggs come from chickens. And sometimes I get green eggs and sometimes I get brown eggs. But they taste exactly the same. They're absolutely delicious. Now, if you've got questions about chickens, make sure you ask them after the next story time, because I'm excited to tell y'all some more. Oh, what is their favorite food? Oh, their favorite food, hands down, sunflower seeds and cat food. I caught them in the kitty's food. It was a brawl between the kitty and the chicken, and I'll let you guess who won, but everybody's okay, don't worry. Now, I feed the chickens, and then typically in September and October, my chores get a lot heavier because it's time to pick off bananas from the tree. Now, when I do this, I like to do a little stretch and a little dance and a little song. So I want all of you to join me in it with me. So everybody stand up. You're going to put your arms out and make sure you're not touching your neighbors or your furniture or your armoires or your beds or whatever's around you. Now, I like to use imaginary bananas when I do one of the portions of this. So if you want to get a real banana or anything in your house, go ahead and grab it because you're going to need it. And if not, we can use our imagination and hold our imaginary bananas. All right, let's get ready. I'm going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. When I get the bananas, I reach, bananas, reach, reach, bananas. And then I grab bananas, grab, grab, bananas, grab, bananas, grab, grab, bananas. And sometimes bananas fall from the tree. So I've got to duck bananas, duck, duck, bananas, duck, bananas, duck, duck, bananas. And last but not least, I've got to take my bananas and I've got to share bananas. Share, share bananas. Share bananas. Share, share bananas. Good job, everybody. You're getting moving and grooving and getting out those wiggles and getting out those wiggles that's from sitting there. Now you want to do it again? All right, let's do it one more time. I want you to grab bananas, grab, grab bananas. Now, first you gotta reach for bananas. Silly me. Reach bananas, reach, reach bananas. And then you grab bananas, grab, grab bananas. And don't forget to duck bananas, duck, duck bananas, duck bananas, duck, duck bananas. Now my favorite part, share bananas, share, share bananas, share bananas, share, share bananas. Thank you so much for sharing and stretching and story time. It's really fun. Now that you have learned the stretch and joined me in picking bananas, I wanted to let you in on a little secret. One of my friends came to me and she said, I picked the bananas and then my banana tree never, ever grew more bananas. Well, I have a little secret for you. If you don't chop down the top of your tree after you pick the bananas that the tree provided for you, they won't grow back. I know it seems kind of silly, but after you grab them, get them down, and get everything, because trees are really, really, really tall, you gotta chop it down so that you can get more yummy bananas for the tummy. Now, I would love to answer some questions, so go ahead and put the comments in there and ask me anything you'd like. I think I've already seen some, so I'm going to come over to my smartphone and I'm going to look it up and see. Let's see. Oh, what's my favorite color? Turquoise. I love turquoise. Hi. What do bananas really look like? Oh, well, they look like this. They're yellow. Typically, they have a green or a brown top. It's the stem when they come off of a bunch together. And sometimes they've got little bruises and stuff on them, so that means that they're getting a little bit rotten, but they're still good for eating. Oh, I love another food. Absolutely. I love pizza. I'm going to go where I can see these questions. Let's see. For my best pig impression. Okay. How was that? Now you do it. I actually have a pet pig. Her name is Spamela Anderson, and her job is she is on hay watch. This is my real hair. My favorite farm animal is you. No, I'm kidding. My favorite farm animal is a horse because horses are sweet and fun, and they're also super duper strong, so they can help with chores on the farm. They can help us plow and till up the dirt, because typically you've got to till up your dirt and make sure it's nice and rich soil, and the horses help us with that. But they're also very playful. Oh, great question from Susan. It was, can you hold the chickens? I love that question. Now, some chickens love to be held, and some chickens don't like to be held. Those are usually a little bit more wild, but chickens are actually really, really sweet. And I have a chicken named Brownie, and she follows me everywhere, and she'll even crawl up in my arms. Now, you don't want to try and force the chicken to hold it because you don't want to hurt their wings. But yes, some chickens can be held, but most of them, no. Your chickens do not like to be held. Feed them cat food. right from your hand, they typically will let you do anything as long as you give them cat food. Do I have pets? Yes, I do. I have tons and tons and tons of pets. I live on a huge farm. I do not eat bananas every day. If I ate bananas every day, I would actually have way too much potassium in my system, and I don't want to do that. So I have bananas at least 3 or 4 times a week because, you know, bananas are very high in potassium. So be careful. You can actually have too much banana, but it's very, very good in banana pudding and banana bread. Yummy, yummy. Let's see. I've got Colby. What is my favorite flower? Ooh, I love passion flowers. You guys ask a lot of great questions. Oh, Lupe, this is a very good question. It's a very educational question. Do you eat your chickens? Chickens are edible. They are a food group. You've probably seen them at your local grocery stores. My chickens are purpose is to make eggs. I don't eat them, but I have some cousins that actually have a chicken farm and they eat them and they process them. And that's absolutely okay because that is the circle of life and that is a way that we get a source of protein, and we just thank that animal for all of the protein and the source that they provide. So yes, some chickens are eaten, but mine are not eaten. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Y'all are all asking such great questions. I'm having so much fun hearing what you have to say. I'm loving, loving, loving this fair camp. Make sure that you check out the YouTube link to my nice fun craft. It's going to be an origami banana bunch. And you can go and check out the YouTube link at your own leisure, your own time. Oh, that was a good question. What's my favorite magic trick? I think my favorite magic trick is everything that Frank Thurston does, which Frank Thurston is going to be on right after me. Some of you have seen him, and I love him, and he loves all of you. I'm so excited to see what he has to do for you guys. Oh, you're asking some more questions. Oh my goodness, more questions. Can I do the chicken dance? Typically, I have music, but today my music wasn't working. Do you really want to do the chicken dance? If you really want to do the chicken dance, give me a thumbs up in the comment. Yes. Okay, I'm going to make a little music for you as my camera is moving. Some of you don't want to. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, but I would love to do the chicken dance before we wrap up and I send you guys off to Frank Thurston. So everybody stand up. And I'm going to make a little tune. Now, I'm going to teach it to you. You're going to do your beaks like this, okay? You're going to make your hands like that. And then you're going to make wings under your armpits like this. And then you're going to shake your tail feather, which is your bum. And then you're going to clap your hands. All right? So it's beaks, wings, tail feather, and clap your wings because we're chickens. Here we go. Na 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 bum bum. Na 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 bum bum. Na 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 bum bum. Na 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 bum bum. Now everybody put your hands up high in the sky and take a bow. You all deserve it for being absolutely fabulous audience members and being here at Madera District Fair Camp. I'm going to send it back to Barbara so that you guys can see the awesome and wonderful Frank Thurston. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining me.
You know me, I'm not afraid of the chicken dance. Thank you, Tana Banana. That was amazing and a good time. And you are not far off from doing the chicken dance because we've been chicken dancing all week long. That was so fun. Like Tana said, at the end of today's show, when we unlock day 4 digital library at maderafair.com/faircamp, you are going to find Tana's next video, which is a craft tutorial on how to make a bunch of bananas. We'll kind of go over that more in just a little bit as we wrap up. I'm going to bring in now one of our favorite magicians, who is a star at Madera Fair, the magic of Mr. Frank Thurston. Are we ready? We're going to be
There we
doing
go.
some. Hi, Frank.
Hi, how are you, Barbara? Good morning.
I'm good. Good to see you. We are so excited for what you're about to do because you know everyone always wants to know how'd he do it. So
Yeah,
today
that's it. That's the question everybody asks.
I think we're going to get to see that real soon, and we're going to get to teach these kids some cool magic. So it's all yours, Frank. Take it away.
All right. Well, we thought we'd start off with today with a little bit of magic. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to need, for this next trick, I'm going to need a magical handkerchief, but I seem to have forgotten it. Oh, but I've got my magic box. That's a good thing. So does everybody know a magical word? Who said have a banana? Oh, I'm sorry. Abracadabra. That's the magical word. All right. Watch very carefully as we say abracadabra. And just like magic, we've got ourselves a magic handkerchief. Now, we're going to take the magic handkerchief and we're going to show everybody how to do a very special trick. Here's the way it works. You take a handkerchief, you wave it up and down. You place it in your hand. You can see it gets smaller and smaller until you almost can't see it at all. After you've done so, reach inside your pocket. Grab some magic wiffle dust. That's the fuzzy stuff in the corner of your pocket. Everybody has it. Sprinkle it on your hands, give it a squeeze, and just like magic, it'll change to an egg. Hold your applause. Oh, you don't have to hold it that long, all right? But yeah, there you go. There's the magic trick. Now, there's a reason why magicians don't reveal the secrets. And let me show you exactly what I mean. You see, we've got an egg, but the real secret behind the backstage curtain, it's actually got a hole in the back. It's a fake egg. It's a wooden egg. It's the kind you get from decoys. 2, 3, 4. Parents can explain that later. On the back, you can see is a hole, and inside the hole was the handkerchief. Now see, it's kind of a little letdown when you know how it's done, but your audience doesn't know the secret, so you can fool them. So we'll do it one more time, okay? What you do is, again, get your handkerchief, wave it up and down, place it into your handkerchief. You see, secretly, they don't know it's going in the egg. That's the secret. Push it all the way down inside. There you go. Place it over here. Grab your magic wiffle dust. Sprinkle it on your hands. Snap your fingers. And it'll pretty much get the same reaction whether you know how it's done. But that's okay, because you're a magician. All you have to do is do a little bit of magic. You wave your hand. Snap your fingers. Reach over and simply peel that hole right off the egg. Yeah, you can then reach over and grab a glass. You can crack it on the edge and show them it really was a real egg to begin with. And that is the magic handkerchief trick. Hey! Oh my goodness, what fun we're having. All right, well, we are really going to teach everybody out there how to do some magic today. That way you'll be able to go home, fool your friends, and annoy your loved ones. Now, all you're gonna need is very simple items from around the house. Item number 1 that we're gonna show you today is actually you need a magic wand. But you don't need a real magic wand if you don't have one. It's okay. You can get yourself a piece of paper. Roll it up really tight, put a couple of pieces of tape on it. You can paint it black, leave white tips, and you have your own magic wand. But here's the secret we're going to show you. It's the electrostatic magic wand. Yeah. What you're going to do is you're going to hold the magic wand in your hand just like this. Wave your hand, or you can actually rub your hand and get some electrostatic magic. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle like that. Grab a hold, and when you open up your hand, watch what happens. It sticks to your hand, just like magic. Look, it won't come up. And then you wave again, and it comes apart. Now, how did I do that? No, I didn't use tape or glue or anything like that. It's a very simple trick, and I'm going to show you how I did it. All you have to do is when you hold the magic wand in your hand like this, place your other hand behind it. Here's the secret. Watch. As I turn it around, you can see what I really did is I had my finger right in front of the wand. Yeah, just like that. And when I open up my hand, you can see it doesn't go anywhere. Now your audience only sees this side over here. They can't see that. So you can fool them. So again, you hold it like this, open up your hand, your finger is really holding on to the magic wand, and magic has happened. Release, and the magic wand will let go. See, it's just that simple. Remember, don't tell anybody the secret, and most importantly, don't let anybody sit behind you. That's very important as well. All right, well, that's magic trick number 1 that we're going to teach you today. We thought we'd do a little bit of rope magic, so let me do a little rope magic for you. Now, all you need is a piece of rope. Again, you can get this later on. Piece of clothesline, whatever you happen to have. We're going to show you a cool trick. Use a piece of rope like this, and we're going to make a one-handed knot. And here's the way it works. You hold your rope like this, you grab the very bottom, pull it up to your hand, and you give a little bit of a shake like this. 1, 2, 3. And by doing so, look at the other end. We made a knot. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's a one-handed knot. Now, how did I do it? Again, I'm going to show you the secret. Here's what you do. Before you start, this is a little advanced preparation. Before you start, you take one end of the rope and you actually make a knot in it, just like this. There we go. Very simple, okay? And what you're going to do is when you bring out your rope, you're going to close your fingers around the knot so you're not showing the knot. It looks just like a regular piece of rope. There you go. Nobody knows that knot is there except you, and you're going to fool your friends. Okay, so what you do is you show your piece of rope, you grab the bottom, you reach up and put it up here in your hand. Now when you go 1, 2, 3, on the 3rd time, you're not going to release the rope in with no knot. You're going to actually secretly release the other end, like that. By doing so, you release the end that has the knot on there, and you've made a one-handed knot. Isn't that cool? Now, you really can do a one-handed knot, and I'll show you if you like. It's a little more skill involved, but it's not too difficult. See, again, I have no knots on the rope. All you have to do is hold your rope like this, and if you give it just a little bit of a shake like this, you can actually make a one-handed knot. Oh, takes a little bit of practice, but you can do it. It's not too difficult. Again, you hold the rope just like that, right here between your pinky and ring finger and your thumb and your forefinger, just like that. And what you're secretly going to do is as you kick the rope up, you're going to use your pincher fingers, kind of like scissors. And what you're going to do is you're going to try to grab the rope on that end. Okay? So again, I'm kicking it up and I grab the rope. Once you've done that, let everything fall off of your hand and it makes a knot. Pretty cool, huh? Very simple, very easy. Everybody can do it. So give yourself a rope later. You're going to fool your friends. Well, I know that Barbara said that everybody needs to get a rubber band. That's one of that one right now. Now, again, I'm going to do the trick first. Then you're going to see it like an audience. And then I'm going to show you how the trick is done, and you're going to learn like a magician, okay? Very simple. Once again, get yourself a rubber band. I'm going to take the rubber band, I'm going to place it on my ring and my pinky finger. See it right there? Watch very carefully, as the rubber band is going to magically jump from those two fingers to those two fingers. Did you see that? I'll do it again. Watch very carefully. There it is around those two fingers, and it jumps to the other two fingers. Now, how did I do it? Well, of course, there's a secret, and I'm going to let you in on the magic. All right, so before you start, you hold your hand with your fingers pointing towards the sky, okay? Back of the hand always to your audience, all right? Take the rubber band, place it around your ring and pinky finger, okay? Now, the secret is back here, where nobody can see. What you're really doing is you reach up and you pinch the rubber band. Just pinch it like that. Stretch it down the bottom of your hands. Now remember, nobody can see what you're doing back here. You've got all this cover, okay? So pinch, stretch down. Once you've done so, you're gonna close your fingers into a fist. And when you do, you put all 4 fingers inside the rubber band. See that there? Good. You gently, and I cannot stress this enough, gently release the rubber band. It'll rest right above your fingernails. Yeah. Now again, we see 4 fingers. We're magicians. Your audience, they're not magicians. They don't know the secret. So they only see the rubber band around 2 fingers, okay? Now the trick is almost done. All you have to do is open up your hand fast and the rubber band will jump. And I'll show you how it does that. It's around my fingers. And when you do it very slowly, what happens is, can you see the right angle? I'll do it from this side just so you can see it. When you open up your hand, it actually rolls over your fingers to the other side. I'll do it from this side so you can see it. There it is. And it rolls right over. Now slow, it doesn't look like magic. But when you do this very fast, it jumps just like magic. It's a really cool trick. I think you're going to have lots and lots of fun with that. Well, Barbara, what do you think? Should we do one more trick? Yeah? Okay, I got a good one for you. We're all missing the fair time, and you know, of course, we're not going to be able to be together this year. However, next year, 2021, we're going to have a great party. I thought I'd show you something with one of my favorite fair foods, a corn dog. Okay, well, I'm not really going to use a corn dog, but I'm going to use my favorite thing to put on a corn dog, and that happens to be your favorite and mine, the best stuff on earth. Oh, good old ketchup. Ooh, everybody loves ketchup. Now, you take your ketchup bottle, you take a paper bag. Place the ketchup bottle inside the paper bag. Here's where it gets tricky. You wiggle your fingers and wiggle your hips. Woo! That's the secret move. It's true. Yeah, it doesn't really do much magic, but drives the ladies wild. Wiggle your fingers, snap your fingers, give the bag a shake, and it's gone. See, there's no ketchup bottle in the, what's that? Oh, you think it's on this side? Oh, no problem. Check it out. Nope, nothing on that side either. It's gone. What's wrong? Oh, well, of course I'll turn it upside down. Ooh, it's completely gone. Just, well, of course I'll move my hand. Oh, look, I'm moving my hand. Hey, it's the other hand. Give me a break. It's magic. All right, look, I'm going to go with the other hand. Ooh, nothing in the bag. Complete. Yeah, all right. We'll just forget about this trick. And, oh, I heard some applause out there. It was a smattering, but I did hear. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for joining us today here at camp. Again, we'll see you as soon as we possibly can see you, and I can't wait to see all of you really, really soon. Make sure that you practice. Practice is very, very important. Do the trick several times in front of a mirror. Get comfortable so you can present it well, and well, you can just fool everybody. It's a lots of fun. If you'd like to learn more magic tricks, the best resource there is your local library. Go to your library. Check out books on magic. The librarian will be able to show you exactly where they are. You can take them home. You can read all the tricks. And who knows, maybe sometime in the future, you'll be here doing what I'm here, doing what I'm doing. It's possible. It could happen. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm Frank Thurston from all of us at the Great Madera District Fair. Thank you so much for joining us here at camp. Barbara, I'm going to send it back to you.
This is awesome. Frank, I do have some questions that are going to be coming to you.
Oh, I'd love some questions.
Before we do that, I want to show you. I've been practicing.
Oh, okay. I want to see.
Friends, I'm going to take this rubber band and move it from these fingers over to these fingers.
Okay.
Woo!
You have been practicing.
I have. So campers, rubber bands, and you'll be able to practice that later. Okay, so can I join the show?
Absolutely, please come on in.
Okay. Next time we're together at the fair, I'm going to need a few minutes then on stage.
Okay, you bet. No problem.
All right, you ready? Because campers have questions.
Yes, I'm ready for questions. Questions.
First off, how long have you been doing magic?
Ooh, I've been doing magic as long as I was old enough to hold a deck of cards. It's true, I used to use playing cards as flashcards when I was a little boy. Even to this day, you know, the Jack, Queen, King is still, you know, 11, 12, and 13 to me. So it's been a long, long time. And I've loved every minute of it. And I hope to do it till I'm 100 and whatever.
I hope to be 100 and whatever too.
Yes.
So this is a question that continues to come. They want
Okay.
to know where the ketchup went, and I'm not sure you can answer.
Oh, yeah, that's there are some secrets that even magicians won't reveal, and you really don't want to know where that ketchup went anyway. So
I know,
we'll just leave it at that.
I know the answer. It was magic.
There you go, the universal answer right there.
Um, Somebody must be a Disney fan and has
Uh-oh.
spotted a hidden Mickey. So if they may, can they ask about the Mickey Mouse on your tie?
Sure, absolutely. I've worn a different version of Mickey around my neck for many, many years. Well, the main reason is my entire family, we're all just big Disney nuts. We love Disneyland, we love Mickey Mouse, and I just thought it looked kind of cool. Yeah. So you gotta love the mouse. Yeah.
So fun facts, because me and Mr. Frank were friends too, and we are Disney fans.
Absolutely.
And because
Yep.
of COVID, we did not get to be at Disneyland on Disneyland's anniversary, July 17th. And
Yep.
if I may, Frank had a streak going, right?
I had a big streak going. Yeah.
How
I
many
have
years
been
in a row?
Right. I'd been inside Disneyland every year or every 5-year milestone. So I started on the 25th anniversary, and then I went 25th, 30th, 35th, 40th, 45th, 50th, 55th, and 60th, all on July 17th, the official birthday of Disneyland. I was inside the park. And this year, because of COVID, I was not able to. So my streak has been broken, but it wasn't my fault. I would have been there.
I probably would have too.
Yep.
All right, let's see what else is happening here in the questions. They're not letting you off the hook about ketchup, but we're gonna move on.
Oh, yeah. I get that a lot.
Ooh, can anyone be a magician?
Absolutely. Absolutely anyone can become a magician. The tricks don't have to be difficult tricks. They can be very simple tricks like I showed you earlier. It's all in the presentation. If you like to be in front of people and you like to be the center of attention, like me, it's a perfect thing for you to do. So yes, absolutely anybody can be a magician. Just takes practice.
Here's a question. Do you have a favorite magician you like to watch?
Ooh, well, yes. One of my favorite magicians is David Copperfield. You may have heard of him. He made the Statue of Liberty vanish. He walked through the Great Wall of China. He's done all kinds of amazing, amazing magical things. He has a magic show in Las Vegas that he continues to this day, well, until COVID hit. And he's my favorite magician. He presents magic in a very special way using music and choreography and lighting and all the theatrics that is available. And he's just amazing. So yes, David Copperfield is my favorite magician.
I think I watched the Statue of Liberty. Wasn't that on TV when he did that?
It was on CBS back in 1983. Am I dating myself? That was a long time ago.
Oddly, well, not oddly, but Aleka wants to know how old you are. So you're as old to have been to a lot of Disneyland birthdays, and
that's right. I am older than 21. Let's just leave it at that, shall we?
And he's not yet over 100 because that's his goal, Aleka.
No, you're only as young as you act, and definitely I act like I'm about 9 or 10, but that's another story entirely.
Perfect. Well, that was great. We loved it, and we're thankful that you were here. So we wish that we could be together, you on our stages or you on the grounds, but this was just as good to see your face and to see your tricks. And we feel so privileged that you gave us a little bit of the inside scoop on some magic.
Oh, well, I hope everybody practices and has fun with it. That's the most important thing, is have fun with the magic.
All right, Frank, we're going to sign off from here, and we're going to wrap up Fair Camp in a bit. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for sharing, and we will see you hopefully sooner than later. Thanks, Frank.
I hope so. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye, campers.
On a scale of 1 to 100, type in the chat, 100 being the most cool. How cool was that? 100. That was so cool. I love watching magic. I'm every time like, what? 1,000, 2,000, 10,000. All kids love Fortnite. I can't even read that number. That's a lot. That was so great. Oh, so good to see the magic of Frank. And we're so glad he was able to join us here at Fair Camp today. That was so cool. The next time that we're together in Fair Camp, or when we're together at Madera Fair, you can bet we'll get to see Frank on stage, and we'll get to visit with Tana when we can all be together again. I'm so glad that our friends were able to join us today. So we're gonna go ahead and send it off to a real quick video because we love learning about those kids growing up on dairy. So let's take a peek and see what we can learn from real California milk and these dairy kids.
These days, people are getting back to a simpler way of eating. Back to basics. We're returning to wholesome, natural food, the way our grandparents ate. It's not about chemically altered, overly processed food anymore. It's about real food. Dairy is at the heart of all of this. Milk and all the dairy products made from it, like butter, yogurt, ice cream, and cheese, provide protein and calcium to our families the natural way. Not only can you pronounce the ingredients, you can understand them and feel good about eating them. These days, our lives are busier than ever, and we often don't think about where our food comes from. Fact is, a lot of it originates in California, thanks to some of the most fertile farmland in the world and that warm California sunshine. It's no wonder we call it the Golden State. Some say the finest dairy products around start with milk, made right here in the land of milk and sunny. There are over 1,400 dairies in California, owned and operated by real people. Dairy families who love what they do and want you to love what you eat. For generations, California dairy farmers have dedicated their lives to caring for the cows who make the milk that goes into the dairy products we all love. These families have been making real food long before it became fashionable again. My name is Kirsten Arrayes, and I'm a real California dairy farmer. My family and I take great pride in what we do and in the foods that are made from our milk. We love knowing that families all over have the opportunity to eat the same real food that our family enjoys. Families that are probably a lot like yours. Return to real. Look for this.
Okay, now I want to have some ice cream and that yummy grilled cheese. I vote for cheese. I love those kids, and I love learning about farms, and I love learning about dairy in California. That was cool stuff. All right, campers, we are almost coming to the end of day 4. We had so much fun. It just blew by so fast. So let me tell you about a few things that will be happening after camp. We'll unlock our library. And like I mentioned earlier, for those of you that have your camper kit, a couple of things. One, you're going to need your origami papers. This is the craft that Tana Banana is going to provide in a YouTube, so you can follow it and you will be learning how to make a bunch of bananas. That's in your pack. If you do not have a camper kit, get a piece of paper, make it square, you're good to go. I think she said if you have some markers, but if you don't have markers, no big deal. You're gonna just fold away and make that bunch of bananas. Also today in the digital library is our puzzled goat project. So Fairly Crafty Lynette and our camp friend Chloe are gonna show you how to make the puzzled goat. So you'll get this little pack, which has your puzzle pieces. It also has googly eyes, and it has a ribbon that is on there, and it will come up looking something like this, especially if you follow what Chloe does. If you don't have the camper kit, go back to the website, maderafair.com/faircamp, and there is a form that you can open up and you can print out pieces that give you the opportunity to make it in paper. It also has some directions if you want to open up a box in your house and steal 2 pieces and make somebody terribly, wildly crazy when they can't find the last 2 pieces when they're finishing their puzzle. You could do that. Lots of ways to improvise doing their crafts today. Also in the library today from our Madera County 4-H group is a video with campfire songs. Now, campfire songs can be cheesy, or you can just dive right into the cheese and sing along and get the words down. So we added to our website, this was not in the kit because this came a little bit after, all the lyrics to those campfire songs. So you will be able to do that and sing along in your house with some silly campfire songs. And I'm not sure, I do have my own campfire song. I don't know if you should hear it. I don't know. Maybe like raise your hand or maybe give me some encouragement. I don't know. Give me a minute more. I'll just see if anybody even cares about hearing my campfire song. Before I sing my song, I need to get like 100 comments to even consider it. I mean, it's not even worth my time if nobody's paying any attention or even cares about my song. Okay, so while I'm waiting and while I'm counting the comments, holy moly, I feel like I might be singing my song. In the meantime, from yesterday with Sam and Riley Riche, we talked about the virtual fair camp photo contest that you can still participate in. So if you take a photo all by yourself, maybe something in your house, maybe something outside, and then you come back to our website, there's a place that your parents can help sign you up and upload your photo to us, and we'll get it so that tomorrow we'll get to see our fair camp photo contest slideshow. And I think there will be some blue ribbons that are going to come out in the mail to some of you participants. So make sure that you take photos today, get those uploaded. Also in tomorrow's show, our very own Albert, the amazing balloonist, will be with us and doing some tricks and amazing balloon art, also with tutorials following tomorrow. So Camper Kits had this. You can grab any old balloons from home. We did some practice from Albert's tutorials, and this is how it came out for us. A dog with a long tail and a dog with a short tail. Are they both dogs? Yes, yes, they are. Yes is the answer. So Albert will be here. We also have a trip to the barns tomorrow, so we'll get to see some dairy goats and dairy heifers. Oh, someone said do it. Do it. Maybe. We'll see. I'm pretty gutsy. I probably will, but just wait and just see what y'all say. And tomorrow we are going to have a special appearance from Madera Fair CEO Tom Mitchell and his family that are going to do an awesome ride review. So you're going to for sure want to be in your seats and ready, because we're going to watch some of Madera Fair's best rides and we're going to hear their reviews. You know, like thumbs up, thumbs down, definitely a kind of ride. We're going to want to see what you think, and we're going to hear what they think because they've ridden a lot of rides. So good things in store. So I guess that's all for today. I'll see you later. No? No?
No. Maggie Stickler.
Oh, Maggie, are you coaxing me to sing my campfire song?
Kennedy wants you to sing.
Kennedy said sing, sing, sing. Do you mean 3 times, Kennedy? Oh, my friends GR and Kinsey are here. Hi, guys. Okay, if I do it for anyone, I'm going to do it for GR and Kinsey. Are you ready for my campfire song? Yes. Is there anything else I need to say for today? Have I said it all? Oh, am I stalling? Yes. All right, so tomorrow, also not in your camper kit, because we keep getting cool things come to us. We're gonna make some ice cream, and your parents got an email today that shared with them some of the ingredients that you might need around the house. So tomorrow after camp, you can make your own ice cream. Yes. All right, I think I'm ready now. Should I have a prop? Nah. Okay. Here we go. I know a weenie man, he owns a weenie stand. He sells most everything from hot dogs on down, 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 down. Someday I'll join his life. I'll be his weenie wife. Hot dog, I love that weenie man. Weenie, weenie, weenie on a bun, bun, bun with mustard too. Weenie, weenie, weenie on a bun, bun, bun with mustard too. And that is my silly campfire song. And that is the end of the day. And now I'm gonna bury myself because I'm so embarrassed. Just kidding. I hope that you've had fun today. We sure had. We had such good company with Tana and Frank. And the Day 4 digital library is open for you now. So go to maderafair.com/fair camp and have fun with more activities. Upload your photos by tonight to be included in our contest. And have your parents tag us at Madera Fair on Instagram and Facebook so we can see you doing fair camp things. Thanks for joining us, campers. We'll see you tomorrow for our final day of virtual fair camp. See ya!